Hey everyone, welcome back to Tesla Daily. Today's March 25th, 2026, and we have a lot to cover. Let's kick things off with some exciting news about the Supercharger expansion. We're seeing more stations popping up, making it easier than ever for us to hit the road. And speaking of hitting the road, the Tesla Semi is officially production ready. This is a huge step forward for Tesla and for the trucking industry. But that's not all. We've got a little tease about a new vehicle on the horizon. We're all curious to see what Tesla has in store for us next. Now, let's talk about sales. We're seeing a rebound in Europe, which is fantastic news. It shows that demand for our vehicles is still strong. Plus, there's the unveiling of Tesla's Terafab project. This could really change the game for how we think about charging infrastructure. So, as we can see, there's plenty happening at Tesla. Let's stay tuned and see how these developments unfold. We are excited to report that Tesla's long-awaited semi-truck is finally ready for mass production, marking a significant milestone after nearly a decade of development since its initial unveiling in 2017. Jay Leno recently test drove the production version of the Tesla Semi, providing valuable insights into its capabilities and features. The Semi is equipped with a groundbreaking battery designed to last 1 million miles, which could fundamentally change the economics of long-haul trucking. During his drive, Leno learned that Tesla has successfully reduced the weight of the Semi by 1,000 pounds, enhancing its payload capacity and energy efficiency. The truck can now travel 500 miles on a single charge, with the ability to recharge 400 miles of range in just 30 minutes at a mega-charger station. This efficiency is crucial for fleet operators looking to maximize their operational capabilities. The Tesla Semi is set to be produced at a dedicated facility in Nevada, with plans to manufacture approximately 50,000 units annually. This production ramp-up is expected to begin in the summer of 2026, with initial deliveries already made to companies like PepsiCo and Anheuser-Busch. Notably, the Semi is projected to cost around $260,000 for the standard range model and $290,000 for the long-range version, which is significantly lower than the average price of $435,000 for traditional diesel Class 8 trucks. According to Dan Priestley, Tesla's Semi-program director, the economics are right. The product is ready. This sentiment is echoed by fleet operators who have reported lower operational costs, with the Tesla Semi being 50% cheaper to operate per mile than diesel trucks in California. However, challenges remain, particularly concerning the charging infrastructure, which is still in development. Tesla plans to deploy its megacharger network in select locations starting in the first half of 2026, but widespread adoption will depend on the availability of charging stations. Additionally, while the Semi's operational savings are promising, the high upfront costs may deter some fleet operators. In conclusion, while the Tesla Semi shows great potential to disrupt the diesel trucking market, its long-term success will hinge on the rollout of charging infrastructure and the ability to convince fleet operators of its financial viability. We remain optimistic about the Semi's impact on the industry as it transitions from pilot testing to full-scale production. Now, let's shift to the next story. In an exciting development for Tesla enthusiasts, CEO Elon Musk has hinted at a new vehicle that he describes as way cooler than a minivan. This announcement comes amidst the company's strategic shift as it phases out the Model S and Model X, which have long served as its flagship family vehicles. During a recent exchange on social media platform X, Musk responded to a fan's request for a minivan by teasing a new model that could potentially fill the gap left by the outgoing Model X. Leaked images from Tesla's Gigafactory in Texas suggest that this new vehicle may take the form of a cyber SUV designed to cater to larger families. The Cybertruck's rear bench can accommodate 3 child seats, indicating that Tesla is keen on addressing family transport needs. As Musk stated, something way cooler than a minivan is coming. This aligns with Tesla's ongoing efforts to innovate and expand its product lineup. Sales figures also reflect Tesla's growing momentum. The company reported a 29% increase in vehicle sales in Europe for February, with 13,740 vehicles registered, according to the European Automobile Manufacturers Association. This surge in sales indicates a robust demand for Tesla vehicles, even as the company transitions its focus towards autonomous driving and robotics. The introduction of a new model could not only enhance Tesla's offerings, but also increase its total addressable market, especially as the company moves away from its older models. The anticipated Cyber SUV could leverage the production capabilities at Giga Texas, which is designed for 150,000 units annually. This strategic move would allow Tesla to utilize its existing infrastructure while expanding into the lucrative family vehicle segment. While the excitement builds around this potential new model, we must temper our expectations. Tesla is increasingly focusing on its transition to a transportation-as-a-service model, which may limit the number of new vehicle programs in the pipeline. However, the Cyber SUV could serve as a pivotal addition to Tesla's lineup, addressing both consumer demand and market trends in family transportation. In summary, as we await further details on this way cooler vehicle, Tesla's commitment to innovation remains clear, and we are eager to see how this new model will reshape the landscape of family-friendly electric vehicles. Now let's shift to the next story. We are witnessing a significant turnaround for Tesla, as the company has finally broken its 13-month sales losing streak in Europe. In February, Tesla recorded a remarkable 29.1% year-over-year increase in registrations, selling 13,740 vehicles across the European Union, the United Kingdom, and the European Free Trade Association countries. This uptick marks a critical moment for the company, which has faced declining sales in the region for over a year. Overall, the European car market grew by 1.7% last month, with electric vehicle (EV) sales surging by 15.8%. For the first 2 months of 2026, Tesla's total registrations reached 20,941 units, reflecting a 16.7% increase compared to the same period last year. Despite this positive trend, Tesla still trails behind BYD, which sold 15,438 cars in February alone, representing a staggering 185.3% increase year over year. The Model Y continues to be Tesla's best-selling model, with the European version being produced at Giga Berlin. As we look ahead, the focus will shift to Tesla's first quarter delivery figures, which last year totaled 386,810 units. Investors are hopeful that this sales recovery will translate into stronger delivery numbers, boosting overall market confidence in Tesla's performance. While the competition remains fierce, particularly from brands like BYD that are aggressively expanding their presence in Europe, Tesla's recent sales growth suggests that the company is beginning to regain its footing in this vital market. As we navigate through the rest of 2026, it will be crucial for Tesla to maintain this momentum and address the challenges posed by competitors. In the words of a market analyst, Tesla's ability to adapt and innovate will be key to sustaining this recovery in sales and maintaining its market position in Europe. With the EV market continuing to expand, we remain cautiously optimistic about Tesla's long-term prospects in the region. Now let's shift to the next story. We are witnessing a pivotal moment for Tesla as it unveils the Terafab project, a colossal initiative aimed at revolutionizing chip production for artificial intelligence and robotics. This ambitious plan, which involves an investment of approximately $20 to $25 billion, is set to establish 2 semiconductor manufacturing plants in Austin, Texas. The first facility will cater to Tesla's electric vehicle (EV) portfolio and its Optimus humanoid robot, while the second will focus on AI data centers, including those used in orbital environments. The Terafab project is projected to achieve an astounding output of 1 terawatt per year, with initial production targets of 100,000 wafer starts per month, scaling up to 1 million wafer starts as demand grows. This capacity could potentially account for 70% of Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company's TSMC current global output, significantly reshaping the semiconductor landscape. As noted by Wedbush analysts, this integration of chip supply could signal an eventual merger between Tesla and SpaceX, aimed at consolidating resources for AI advancements. Daniel Ives from Wedbush maintains a bullish outlook, asserting that the Terafab initiative is a game-changer for Tesla. With a price target of $600, indicating a potential upside of nearly 55% from its current valuation of around $383. I've stated the Terafab project is a vertical integration strategy that brings chip architecture, manufacturing, memory fabrication, and assembly operations under unified control, an unprecedented accomplishment in the semiconductor industry. However, not all analysts share this optimism. Barclays' Dan Levy cautions that the financial implications of the Terafab project could lead to significant expenditures, potentially impacting Tesla's free cash flow, which is projected to be negative $3 billion in 2026, before accounting for Terafab costs. The overall sentiment on Wall Street remains mixed, with Tesla holding a consensus rating of hold, reflecting a balance of 13 buy ratings, 11 holds, and 7 sells. In summary, while the Terafab project positions Tesla at the forefront of AI and robotics, the financial ramifications and market dynamics will require careful navigation. As we look ahead, the success of this initiative could redefine Tesla's role not just as an automaker, but as a leader in technology and innovation, potentially paving the way for a transformative merger with SpaceX in the coming years. Now let's shift to the next story. Tesla is currently facing significant regulatory scrutiny regarding its full self-driving FSD software, which has implications for its operational model and public perception. Recently, California's top transportation regulator clarified that Tesla is not operating an autonomous vehicle service, categorizing its ride-hailing operation under the same permit as a limousine company. Pat Sen, Deputy Executive Director for Consumer Policy at the California Public Utilities Commission, CPUC, stated, Tesla is not operating an autonomous vehicle service. They do not have a permit with the CPUC or the DMV. This classification means Tesla's operations are not subject to the same safety reporting and data transparency requirements as true autonomous vehicle operators like Waymo. In addition to regulatory challenges in California, Tesla is also, here's the next update you should know. In a significant legal development, the city of Baltimore has filed a lawsuit against Elon Musk's xAI, alleging that its Grok chatbot has been responsible for generating non-consensual sexually explicit images, including those of minors. This lawsuit marks a pivotal moment, as it is one of the first instances where a municipality has utilized its Consumer Protection Authority to address AI-related harms. Baltimore, with a population of approximately 568,000, claims that Grok has become a major distributor of objectionable content on social media, generating an estimated 3 million realistic-looking sexualized images in just 11 days at the beginning of the year, including over 23,000 involving children. Baltimore Mayor Brandon Scott emphasized the seriousness of the situation, stating, "We're talking about, here's the next update you should know." Tesla is making significant strides in the robotics sector with its ambitious development of the Optimus humanoid robot. This initiative is not just about creating a single product. It represents a transformative vision for the future of labor and automation. CEO Elon Musk has emphasized that Optimus is designed to perform a wide range of tasks, from factory work to household chores, with a target price of under $20,000 at scale. This could revolutionize the labor market, turning physical tasks into software-driven solutions. However, the journey is fraught with challenges. As we look at the broader context, Tesla's core electric vehicle business is facing pressures that could impact its financial stability if the Optimus project does not deliver as expected. Next up, another key development. In a significant move for Tesla's energy and infrastructure sector, we are witnessing an expansion of the Supercharger network that highlights the company's commitment to enhancing electric vehicle (EV) accessibility. Recently, a 16-stall Tesla Supercharger station was included in a $7 million retail property sale in Victorville, California. This site, known as Victor Town Center, also features tenants like DD's Discounts and a Department of Veterans Affairs outpatient clinic, creating a diversified income stream that underscores the growing importance of EV infrastructure in retail environments. Moreover, Trident Capital Partners has provided $3 million in financing for another Tesla Supercharger site in Los Angeles. This project will feature 24 charging stalls and is designed to meet the increasing demand for high-capacity charging stations. High-capacity charging stations sit at the intersection of real estate, utility infrastructure, and execution, stated Bryce Mulder, a partner at Trident. This financing not only supports Tesla's expansion, but also reflects a broader trend of integrating EV charging into commercial real estate. With over 24,280 vehicles passing daily near the Victor Town Center, the addition of Tesla Superchargers is expected to drive significant traffic and enhance the site's long-term relevance. The strategic placement of these charging stations is crucial, as Tesla aims to solidify its position in the growing EV market. The implications of these developments are clear. As we expand our supercharger network, we are not just enhancing the convenience for our customers, but also reinforcing the infrastructure that supports the transition to sustainable energy. With Tesla's ongoing commitment to innovation and expansion, we foresee a future where EV charging becomes as ubiquitous as traditional gas stations, further driving the adoption of electric vehicles. In summary, these recent developments in Tesla's supercharger network not only signify a robust growth strategy, but also reflect a shift in how we view the intersection of retail and electric vehicle infrastructure. As we continue to innovate and expand, the long-term outlook remains positive for Tesla and the broader EV ecosystem. Next up, another key development.
In a significant development for urban transportation, the Boring Company, founded by Elon Musk, has selected 3 cities, Baltimore, Dallas, and New Orleans, to receive privately funded underground tunnels as part of its Tunnel Vision Challenge. Each city will receive a 1-mile tunnel aimed at alleviating surface traffic congestion, with the projects fully funded by the Boring Company, pending feasibility assessments. However, the excitement was tempered by the Baltimore Ravens' recent decision to withdraw from a collaborative effort to bring a tunnel to Baltimore, citing that the concept is still in the exploratory phase. The Ravens stated, "While we appreciate being selected, we have determined we will not continue with the process at this time." This withdrawal raises questions about the future. Here's the next update you should know. In a significant turn of events, the White House has declined Elon Musk's offer to cover the salaries of Transportation Security Administration (TSA) workers during the ongoing partial government shutdown. This decision comes as airport security lines reach unprecedented lengths, with some travelers waiting over 4.5 hours to clear security. The TSA has reported a loss of more than 480 officers since the funding lapse began on February 14th. Leading to operational challenges at major airports like Atlanta and New York. Musk, who proposed to fund the TSA salaries in a post on X, stated, "I would like to offer to pay the salaries of TSA personnel during this funding impasse that is negatively affecting the lives." Here's the next update you should know. In a significant legal development, Elon Musk's team has filed a motion demanding the recusal of Delaware Chancellor Kathleen McCormick from ongoing shareholder lawsuits against him and Tesla. The motion arises from McCormick's alleged reaction to a LinkedIn post that celebrated a $2 billion jury verdict against Musk in a separate securities fraud case. According to Musk's lawyers, her support reaction, which is considered stronger than a simple like, creates a perception of bias that could jeopardize the fairness of the proceedings. Musk's legal team argues, in light of the court's recent public support of LinkedIn posts that create a perception of bias against Mr. Poe, Musk, in these cases, recusal is necessary and warranted. This lawsuit is part of a. Well, that wraps up our update for today. Thank you for joining us on Tesla Daily Insights. We appreciate your time and enthusiasm. I look forward to catching up with you in our next update.
Until then, take care.